should be a National Women's History Museum because children do not know the contributions of American women to our society. And it's terribly important that they do know it. Actually, that grown-ups know it too.
If we don't make an intentional effort to highlight the contributions of women, nobody else will.
85% of Americans, we did a survey for this, think that we deserve a museum that talks about American women's contributions, and they believe it should be on the Mall in Washington. So we're working toward that.
We don't want a room, we want our own museum. And I tell you, how can you empower women if you don't even recognize them?
The museum has a way of helping and providing opportunities for girls and young women to see positive role models. If you can see it, you can be it.
Honoring the women tonight who are helping us inspire the stories of the future. But the truth of the matter is we can't tell the stories of the future unless we remember the past.
I have a boy, I have a girl. I think it's so important not only for my girl to be educated on this, but I think it's almost more important for my boy to look at a girl and know that she's his equal.
26 million people come here every year, and the Smithsonian museums all dot the mall. So that is the place where this museum needs to be.
This is our national meeting spot. It's the place where we recognize so many of the foundational, critical parts of American history. And women are 50% of our population. Our stories deserve to be told.
I want to tell you what people say to me when they find out I'm Cokie Roberts' daughter. They always tell me how smart she is and how beautiful she is and how it has mattered so much to them to have this incredibly accomplished woman doing good, decent journalism in an age where that can be kind of hard to find.
You just had to constantly be the person who was representing your entire sex.
Did you have that kind of pressure? You felt that pressure?
Of course, absolutely.
Thank you so much for having me here and giving me space to be able to talk about my fantastic mother. Because I truly believe, despite how many people love her, I am always her biggest fan.
The fact that that even has to be a debate is incredible to me. Like you said, it's 50% of the world, 50% of our country. But also, we know, because history tells us, if we're not intentional about getting a building, getting a space, making sure it's filled with all the history it needs to be filled with, it won't happen, right? And so we have to be steadfast and dogged about it.
It's an amazing, amazing night to honor both of them. And I think that all of this is really about helping to tell stories that wouldn't have been told otherwise.
To paraphrase what my cousin, Susan B. Anthony, once said, with so many dedicated people supporting us tonight, failure is impossible. I think that's right.